Hi, hello, I'm the Impending Moon, and welcome to Better Than Adventure. This here is a mod for beta 1.7.3 that answers the question of, what if Minecraft took a different direction in beta 1.8? So what this mod does is it adds different features, different blocks, all in the spirit of beta, and there have been a lot of newer updates that it has reimagined recently. But overall, I've only really glanced at the install page and the wiki, so I have almost no idea what's actually going on here. But what I do know is that the start is always punching a tree. Since I want to be nice to the planet, go and replant it. And I got one more for my own uses. Now, the first thing that I saw when I spawned in was this giant floating island. And frankly, I don't know what I would do if I didn't build on top of that thing, because really it just looks like it's prime real estate here. My only concern is that underneath it is probably very, very dark. So of course the only sensible thing is to check it by walking straight there. And yes. It is dangerous under there, and I'm going to find a way to get up without going underneath. Yeah, so we got different types of stone here, and there is some coal all the way up there, but I don't think I'm gonna get there. But I do... shift click. Nice. What I want to go do is grab some tools, of course, just so that I have a chance at surviving. And then maybe get some pillaring blocks to actually get up there. We got cobbled limestone. That's cool. Oh. Alright, so I've cleaned out about a wooden pickaxe's worth of blocks. And now I can make some stone tools. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some more wood real quick. Ooh, we got a new... Oh, it's Ross. Did you get a haircut? Alright, bye. See ya. What is this thing? Let's see. Cherry. Oh, cherry wood. Okay. Let's see, can I get a sapling from it? There's a... Huh. Let's see here. I can get cherries from it, which is pretty cool. They don't seem to stack very much, though. Which is weird, because in this version, food doesn't stack normally just at all. Maybe they only have stacks of 2. But they do have cherry saplings. So I'm going to plant a lot of these somewhere. But for now, I'll just replant the one, and one more, I suppose. Oh, hey, Ross. Oh, I see you grew out your hair again. Oh. What, this tree? Okay, that's your tree. I won't cut it down. Let's see here. Is there a way to get on top of this island without messing with underneath it? There are some trees over there. There are some trees over here. Let's see. We can very much just see straight into this and see just how dangerous it is. The answer is very, aside from monsters just walking into the sun. It looks like over there is a path. No, they don't quite connect. So I'm just gonna go ahead, craft some more planks, and bridge over to this island from here. And of course, I still can't build diagonally. I can't figure it out. Just for some reason, it is that one specific task of building a bridge diagonally that always gets me. So I'm just not going to. Instead, I'm gonna staircase up here. And I've already messed it up. Okay. Alright, well after somehow failing to make a staircase twice, I'm finally on this cool floating island, just in time for it to be way too dark, and with me having absolutely no way of lighting up anything. So, I think it's hidey hole time. Where? Where can I? On the side, there's coal over there, and you know what? We're going over there. And we're just gonna tear that up behind us so that we don't get any visitors. Now, I am actually going to just make sure I don't lose any of this coal. There we are. And let's see. Stick, some coal. We get torches. That's the same. And yeah, I suppose we are technically safe. I am going to dig out more of this, and I'm just going to hope that nothing falls from above right there. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just wall off this area a little bit. And this is mostly for my own safety, because I will just walk off the edge if I am not careful. Alright. And sit down a workbench. Make a couple of furnaces. Remember that I have nothing to smelt. And of course, we need a sign so that we can name the place. Well, I suppose it isn't really a hole. It's got like a sliver taken out of this island, so the troublesome Heidi sliver. And that works. Alright. Do I want to make a door? Of course I want a door. Pink wooden planks. Can I make a pink door? Nope, I can make a door. Hey. And then just to make sure that nothing comes our way, that angry face is sure to terrify anything. And, I can see through the ground right there. Something tells me that's not quite right. Nope, well. Back to normal. Okay. Should I have... Yes, the answer is yes. I should have some more blocks over here just to make sure things aren't going to start falling on me. See, I'm also going to grab some chests, and I can make pink chests. That's cool. Okay. Where to put it? That's not a good spot, but I can make it better. I can put it like right here. Wait a minute. You can put chests next to... Okay, that's really cool. That is a very nice quality of life, but I still want my big chest right now. Alright. Now, since I have a fairly secure little hidey place here, I think I'm gonna brave the night a little bit and see if I can get the things for a bed. Because this is... I hear something. It's a skeleton. Nuh-uh. I was hoping for a zombie, because zombies drop cloths, which you need for a bed. Alright, so much for my braving the night idea. And instead of braving the night, I am going to hide away. Right here. Until it is no longer night. Wow. What a beautiful sunset. Yes. Burn. And don't shoot. Don't. I am but a fool of my own creation. I was hoping to watch a beautiful sunset. I got 2 claws. I can make a bed. These things don't heal anything. Burn, yes, please. This is the version where skeletons don't like to miss. Actually, they are missing kind of a lot. Please, just burn. Hello. Why aren't you burning nearly as fast as that zombie did? I don't appreciate it. Is he dead? Or has he just stopped burning? Dead. Okay. Grab some more cherries. I like these cherry trees. Oh, hey, it's a cow. You know what cows drop? Leather. That's actually a lot of leather I got from that. But I do want to get some armor, even if it is just leather armor. Mostly because the things down here terrify me. And luckily monsters don't have a sense of self-preservation, and are willing to walk into the sun. I can get some better food as well from this pig. I need to get some more torches if I'm going to be down here. What's this thing? Chain links. That's cool. That skeleton doesn't have a head. Okay. Hi, pig. Bye, pig. Ooh. More chain links. I wonder if I get enough if I can just craft it up into armor like normal. Ooh, more cloth. More bed. Although now I do need to find a sheep, because I still do need wool, I just also need cloth. Oh, hey, Ross. You got a haircut again? Alright. Spooky, scary, everything. Sorry, I don't have iron to shear you. So, that was the only way to get wool. Grab some more. That's a hat right there. Yeah, also go and just kind of explore the territory. Get to know it. We got more coal up there. And I do like having some coal. Alright, I would say that's probably enough coal for now. Let's turn it all into torches. And I think I should go and try and light up some of the upper island. Oh, hi! You can see the little Heidi sliver over there. I do not have a good way of getting over there. Nothing that a little dirt bridge can't do. Also, we got granite. I don't remember when, but I have it. This looks different. Oh, mossy oak log. Okay. Well, since it's still oak, because these still look like, yeah, it's just regular oak leaves, or saplings. Okay, so I guess that's just a random chance of happening. That's cool. Alright then, now that I'm back up here, let me just get, like... What kind of an island do I have? One that's covered in trees. Okay. Can't really get a shape or anything. Haha. You're burning, and not even going underneath a tree. To be fair, that's your own fault. Right there, zombie. But I think I'm going to go on a mild deforestation adventure on this little island here. Just so that I can see exactly what I'm working with. Oh, I got grass. That's cool. I'm curious if I can make charcoal. Because it's not a thing in this version, but this mod's already added some nice stuff. And, yeah. So we've got some charcoal getting made. Have some pork chops. I'll leave some in my chest so I don't have to carry them everywhere. Let's go ahead. Leather cap. With the single piece of armor that I have. And this is how you make a bed. And it's getting very crowded in here. You know, something tells me I should not be blocking the exhaust of this furnace with a bed. But, nah, whatever. We got a new respawn point. We can sleep through the night, which means I can actually be kind of safe for a while and not have to accidentally jump out of this. But most importantly, I don't need to sit around for 10 minutes at a time. And we have more cows. Alright, we've got 11. I think I've got enough to make a chest plate and boots now. So let's just head back over to the Heidi sliver here. No, I've got enough for pants and boots. I think I'll still go with the chest plate, though, or the leather tunic. And I have stats. I don't know what that means, but, you know, they are there. Anyways, I'm gonna go light up the island, probably. Maybe make it a little safer to traverse. But I'll do that and then cut down some trees so that I can A, see the places I can build better, and B, have some wood to work with. Alright, I haven't even made it around the entire perimeter, and I'm already out of torches. I don't have any more things to make charcoal yet, but this stack should hopefully be enough to get some more of it lit up, at least a majority of the island. Alright, so that should be most of the island lit up, if not all of it. Got 4 torches left. And I'm aware that torch spam is bad, but I feel like creepers are worse. So I'll eventually get around to replacing these with like jack-o'-lanterns or glowstone. Anyways, next step is deforestation, because I need a lot of wood, and I would also like to see how the island looks, which is kind of hard to do when it's covered with trees. Nope. And there's our first axe down. Gonna start just smelting some more charcoal here. And let's see. I don't know why I keep opening this up. I have enough. So 2 more axes should hopefully be enough. Then I'm just gonna let it get dark, and I'm gonna see how well my lighting went. The answer is already not great, considering I've got so much of this little space right here that just isn't lit up. Alright, 1 axe later, and I've gotten most of the trees cut down. I've left most of these big oak trees, mostly because they're just annoying to take down. But I have noticed some holes in my lighting, so I'm gonna go grab the charcoal and lay those up while I can still see where it's dark. Alright, I patched some of the holes in my lighting, and now that we've got most of the trees down, gonna go ahead and pillar up here. Just use some white wooden planks. Just a neat way to implement different types of wood, I have to say. Just having colored planks. But I want to see what this island looks like. Huh. You know, it kind of looks like a bird. You got wings. You got like a tail or whatever. Maybe a head. And then, you know, that is the smaller one. That either a tail or a head still. But yeah. Having it floating in the air is really nice. Keeps me relatively safe, assuming I don't jump off like I did earlier. And, yeah, looks kind of cool. This is definitely where I'm going to be basing. Well, anyways, I think this here is where I'm going to end off today's episode. We've managed to find a cool spot to live, we got some starting supplies, and I only fell off the island once. But overall, the mod's looking pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to future episodes. Anyways, I've been the Impending Moon, and good night.